We are in Ohio Amish country again today, and we are just pulling into a place called Asherys Country Store. This store carries all sorts of bulk food items. They have a deli, all sorts of samples, which is my husband's favorite. We come here for certain things. They have wonderful strawberry jam, wonderful maple candy, wonderful fresh made honey roasted peanut butter. So of course my husband's backing up the car because he doesn't like to pull into places, only backs up. We are in Ohio's Amish country again. This is Fredericksburg, Ohio, and we are going into Asherys Country Store. They have bulk foods, and they have a deli, and lots of free samples. As soon as these cars go by, we will cross the street. It's not a very large store. They even have a little terrace for eating. We were here this spring and they were boiling maple syrup out here and had free samples of pancakes with maple syrup and all sorts of maple deliciousness. Here's some local watermelon for sale and local cantaloupe for sale. Let's go in. Excuse me.
Yeah, around the 7th or 8th. Yeah, but then
Here's some honey. Milk chocolate buckeyes for sampling if you want. Honey, what are you picking up?
My usual raspberries gummies.
Are they good?
Oh, delicious.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Coconut oil, caramel corn. It's like some fresh peaches over here. Samples, nacho cheese dip mix, and their tortilla chips made of black beans. Whoops, you broke it.
Good.
Okay.
What's that?
Here's some cookbooks. This appears to be soup mixes over here right now. And rice and some crackers. There's some candy. Did you find another sample?
Oh yeah.
What are you sampling?
Black raspberry jam.
Oh, that's always good.
I haven't got my sugar yet.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll sample that. I think I'll sample that.
And oregano. I got to get back up there and get my oregano. Or I'll forget it.
Thank you.
Just, why don't you walk right up here, maybe?
I'll get right out of your way right now. How's that?
It's sad.
Pasta.
It's a sad story around here.
Now what are you sampling?
Peach rhubarb.
Oh, okay.
Spices.
I know it'll probably taste more like peach than rhubarb.
I'm back
I don't
here
care
with
for
these
rhubarb.
jellies, and I bought all the jelly. I bought me 12 Well, I got 13, 14. There's 15 gallons of jelly here.
Here's some honey.
I gotta get back up here to this.
Usually my husband samples the honey too. Are you thirsty? Would you like a free cup of coffee? I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm going to pass on that. A few books. Some more fresh produce. I think I'm going to be getting some of those fresh tomatoes. I'm going to make some mozzarella cheese tomorrow. And fresh mozzarella cheese and fresh sliced tomatoes together makes a wonderful meal. Do you need some seasoning for your popcorn? We like to use this fine popcorn salt to put on our corn on the cob instead of regular table salt. It is very good when it's fine popcorn salt. Just a little tip. Even have some popcorn poppers up on top. And to make it microwave, there's microwave bowls. Have some cookies. They have yummy ginger snaps. Pretzels and dip mixes. And on this side, are snack items. Snack mixes. Oh, there's caramel puffs down there. Our son loves caramel puffs. He doesn't eat them very much because he's a personal trainer. I wouldn't want to have to mail them to him either because he lives in Alabama. You're looking for a personal trainer in the Birmingham suburb area? Look up Taylor Fitness.
Yeah.
That's our son. He's a good guy. He'll get you in shape and all buff. Bye. Bacon onion dip mix. Garlic and herb dip mix. Here's some produce and some cold salads like ham salad, potato salad, chicken salad. We've never bought any of this. We've been told that the deli is really, really, really good. We have sampled some of these meat sticks or beef sticks, if you will. Lard. Are any of you looking for some lard? I would like to see if they have maple yogurt. We bought some in Pennsylvania, Amish country, and it was so good. And now I need a local supply because it's so delicious. Hey, they have a sample of tapioca pudding there. I wonder if that's any good. Let's try some. I wonder if it's homemade or if it's canned. I don't like canned. I like to make mine homemade.
Lisa, did you see this carrot hummus?
Just scoop it up and put it into my little container. Okay, there's the meat counter. Have you ever seen a nice big wheel of cheese? This is Guggisberg cheese, and this is in the area as well. Guggisberg is in, I believe, Charm, Ohio. Sorry about my finger there. I'm trying to hold this camera and sample the pudding. It's not too bad. Of course, I'm spoiled. I like to make my own. Here is a sample of dried beef. The meat case. Wow, look at that turkey bacon. Three barbecue pork cracklings. Honey, what are you tasting?
The Guggisberg Swiss cheese.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah.
We've been to Guggisberg, haven't we?
Oh yes, we have.
It's in. Is it in Charm? It's
Yes.
near Charm. Okay, it is in Charm. Carrot hummus. Here's your sodas or your pops. My husband likes to buy the birch beer when we come, but he likes to get this Hanks. He really likes this Hanks, but we don't buy it here because they don't carry it here in these glass bottles. We go to another place here in the area called Troyer's for that. Of course, we've gotten this pink Himalayan salt and put it in our salt grinder. Pure essential oils, aromatherapy oils, Hain oil. Over here, there's organic stuff. You'll see some organic ground cinnamon. And we have gluten-free products as well. And sugar-free products. One time I got some vinegar here when it was cheaper than that at the time. It was cheaper than $2.59 a gallon. I don't know, it might have been like $2 or $1.95. Maybe it was a special. But you're fine. I like to put vinegar in with my laundry and use the cleaning vinegar too to clean and to make natural weed killer. Here's some chips and cappuccino coffees. They also have a little soft serve ice cream space here. When they had the grand opening, or grand reopening, they gave little individual cups of the ice cream for free. That was good. Yummy. And over here is where they ground their nut butters. This is the peanut butter I'm talking about. Honey roasted peanut butter. Yummy, yummy. Gonna put some in my cart.
Great.
Some more produce.
Those little crackers that you.
There's some chia seeds and sesame seeds. And little information about their value in with your health. This is where we are. This is Holmes County here, in this area here. And we are over here.
She's going to
We're
look.
over here. This is Mount Hope. We're near Mount Hope. There's Asherys right here. And we're going over to here because Mrs. Yoder's kitchen is here, and it's the only place we've ever loved here in the area. We've tried a few other places, but we weren't in love with the food. Since we found Mrs. Yoder's, we always go back to her. My husband wants to try Der Dutchman, but we haven't done that yet. And I don't think we're going to try it today. We're going to go to Mrs. Yoder's. Here's a strawberry jam that's so good. Look at the chunks of berries in that. Tastes just like you made it from scratch. And a wall of spices. Whoops, that was a little fast. And cabinets of spices and seasonings. It's a big wall. Here's some salsa. And sweet potato tortilla chips to sample it with. Lots of gelatin and tapioca, which is what I need to get some more of. This is what I'm going to buy.
How much is it?
And I'll make that. Sometimes we'll just have tapioca pudding for supper instead of a regular meal. That way I don't have to use extra calories. Here's some other baking items. I've also gotten this baking molasses to make molasses cookies, molasses, or I guess gingerbread. Supreme baking molasses. Epsom salts if you need some. Non-fat dry milk, cake mix, brownie mix. These are all sorts of mixes. They also have brown sugars, granulated sugars, and you name it, the type of flour you might need, they probably will have it. We love getting our high gluten bread flour here to make pizza dough and bread. It's the best high gluten bread flour we have found in the area. Not that we've checked every place or every store. Dried fruit. Here's some seasoning, or I guess flavorings. Your sugars for your cookie decorating. Your jimmies, if you want those on cookies or on ice cream. And here's your candy flavorings too. And these are pie fillings down below. I've never bought any of these pie fillings. Raisins and craisins and fruit and dried fruit and all sorts of things. And then we're going to get to the nuts. The pecan pieces, walnut pieces, black walnuts, filberts, whole walnuts, pistachios, shelled pistachios. There we go. Lots of nuts. Buttered pecan pieces. Wow. Here's your cashew pieces. Almonds, cinnamon roasted almonds. When we were recently in West Virginia, we bought some maple syrup pecans. We've never found any anywhere else. They're at the Flying W. It's a meat store and restaurant. And they sometimes carry maple pecans and maple candy from a local maple farm. Peanuts, pumpkin seeds, peanuts in the shells. Over here we have our rolled oats and oat groats. We're almost to the end. Some more honey and maple syrup. I did not see the maple candy. Oh, wait a minute. I found it. I found it. I found it. I'm gonna have to get some. My youngest daughter wants some. Here you go. Put it in the cart. Okay. And one more. Here we go. I think we're just about ready to check out. We're not going to buy maple syrup here. We have enough, but down this road from Mrs. Yoder's, there's a family that taps their own trees and makes their own maple syrup, and they have a very good price, and we would like to support local people anyway. So we're going to buy our maple syrup there, and I can't tell you even the name of the family or what their business is called, but we're going there after we eat at Mrs. Yoder's. Okay, there's some clearance items. I don't know what it is. Okay, we got to check out now. Oop, it's kind of busy. It's kind of a tight space. There's only 3 checkouts, and it appears that only 2 cashiers are working these checkouts. So I guess I'm going to say bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed this little visit. Oh, let's see, these are marked down. Well, I guess we'll take those. And I guess I'm going to say goodbye now, because we need to pay. I don't want to be doing this while we're paying. I don't want to be rude. And we'll talk to you the next time, okay? Take care and have a lovely day. Bye.